Because this girl was beautiful, she was sent to the lord of the western fortress to be his wife. When she was taken into the breeding pit, she was shocked by what she saw. There were so many graceful women there. All of them were George's wives. Or to be more accurate, they were just tools he used to breed more children. It just so happened that one woman was about to give birth that day, but the baby she had was a deformed, two-headed infant. George completely lost it, cursing non-stop. That was already her sixth deformed baby. He immediately ordered that both the woman and the baby be disposed of. Osa thought about how she'd end up being nothing but another breeding tool herself, so she made up her mind to escape. 3 nights later, when everyone was asleep, Osa quietly cut off her long hair. Then she glued it back together with wax water, making herself a wig. George's second son was mentally slow and happened to be obsessed with dolls, so he dragged Osa into his room. Just as he grabbed her hair, Osa lunged for the door. She bolted through the iron corridor, grabbed a handful of black oil, and smeared it all over her face. By the time the second son came after her, she was nowhere to be seen, because Osa had already hidden. Just then George's third son happened to walk by. He saw his brother sneaking around the hallway, and demanded to know what he was up to. The second son definitely wasn't going to tell the truth, so he just made an excuse about getting some fresh air, and quietly threw away Osa's wig to cover it up. And that's how Osa managed to escape the breeding pit. After that, she wrapped herself in an oilcloth, and disguised herself as a mute worker, to sneak into the lower levels of the fortress as a repair girl, waiting for a chance to get away. One day during a sandstorm, a piece of heavy equipment got knocked loose by the wind, and nearly fell. A few of the repair workers tried to fix it, but ended up falling off the cliff. Because she was small, Osa was chosen by the third son to go up and handle it. Using her light weight, she grabbed the chain, carefully crawled over to the excavator, and wrapped the chain around the tower arm to stabilize the machine. She saved the equipment. The third son was seriously impressed, and told her she'd be working for him from now on. He even promoted her to team leader. From that point on, Osa had access to more resources and secrets. Before long, a real chance to escape finally came her way.